Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a happy Thanksgiving or Black Friday or just a good weekend. But anyway, yeah, so today we're going to take a look at my two EL34 beasts that I have here. My Ceriatone Leviathan that you guys know that I love very much. This is one of the best amplifiers I ever bought, particularly at the price, and I'd recommend it to anybody. Versus my ENGL Inferno, which is of course the new kid on the block. Both of these are EL34 amps. I have realized over time that I'm kind of an EL34 person. I just tend to prefer those amps to 606 amps, generally speaking. It kind of really depends on the day, but 9 times out of 10, I prefer an EL34 to a 606. But that said, we're going to start on channel 1 of both of these amps, which are going to be very crunchy channels. That tends to be one of my favorite things to do with most amps, is to find a nice crunchy sound, then boost it into metal territory using an overdrive pedal. Let me go ahead and let y'all hear what they sound like without an overdrive pedal. Number 2 up here is the Leviathan, number 4 is the ENGL. Well, I'll jump back and forth between both of them. And yeah, like I said, that's going to be our baseline tone. We're boosting these with the Tube Screamer mode of my Duality DX by DAE pedals. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to get into this. I'll kind of try and match them as we go, but I just want both the amps to sound good and let you hear what different settings can sound like on both of these amps. Let's go ahead and get into it. So on current settings, I'd say that the ENGL sounds a bit bigger than the Ceriatone does, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, I do have the bass. Wait, hold on. I said it backwards, I'm sorry. I say that the Ceriatone sounds a bit bigger than the ENGL does, which is kind of interesting considering I have the bass at 9 out of 10 on the ENGL. No, it's an 8 out of 10, but still, yeah, like I said, that's one interesting thing about the ENGL, in that it doesn't have any actual controls for the power amp. But that said, they both sound really good to my ear still. Let's mess with it a bit more here. cool stuff. Now let's go ahead and jump over to channel 2 on Leviathan and channel 2 on the ENGL. For this, I'm going to switch over to the clean boost mode of the DAE, and it's adding just a bit of treble. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Starting with the Leviathan. Really good. Like I said, this is definitely one of the sounds. This combination of things, of amp and pedal I should say, and settings, is one of the things that really helped me fall in love with EL34 amps. Let's go ahead and jump over to the ENGL and see how it stacks up. The ENGL definitely has a little bit more gain going on right now. Let's turn up the gain on the Leviathan. both really, really great sounding. The ENGL feels just a little bit squishier, particularly when messing with the mid boost control on the Leviathan. I feel like I can get a lot more throaty mids out of it. The ENGL definitely has some of that on tap, but just not as much. Whereas I'd say the ENGL can probably get a little bit more liquidy and just kind of out there sounding. Both sound really, really great. Finally, let's jump over to channel 3 here and turn on the gain boost on the ENGL. This is where things will likely get kind of crazy. Let's turn down the overdrive just a little bit and get started with it. Here we go. We'll start on the Leviathan. Definitely rather noisy with that gain boost on. There's probably something going on between the axe effects and this that's causing that to happen. I'll investigate some more and probably update a comment down the bottom. So, but for right now, I'd say don't worry about that. That's likely my fault. But anyway, let's continue to play. Well, check that out. The noise gate just cleans that right up, huh? Alright, we're still in the gain boost channel on the ENGL. Here we go. So as things stand right now, the Ceriatone is just a lot more articulate to me. Like it has, that mid-range is just very throaty and super present. Whereas the ENGL is a lot more saturated and kind of squishy sounding. I'm gonna see what I can do in terms of adding some top end on this pedal. I'm gonna add a little bit more high end on the DAE, on the Duality, and see how that, and I'll adjust both amps accordingly and see how what we can get from there. So if you ever played with a Fort and Grind, this will be a lot like that. Yeah, I've kind of talked about that kind of tone before, where you just put a bunch of top end, boost a bunch of top end going into an amp like this, and you get what I just played just now. That's a tone that I really, really like. So far, I don't think the ENGL can necessarily get to that. However, the ENGL is kind of now where I feel like the Ceriatone was before, which is in a great spot. I can definitely get awesome, awesome recorded tones out of both of these amps. I really enjoy both of them a lot. I recommend both of them to you. I got really great prices on both of these amps, and I recommend them to anyone. But yeah, hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, you guys take care.